Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForte. From the sideline moments from now. And back in Charlotte following the road trip, it's the Hornets back on their home floor. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. Now, here's Ball. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Shot clock at 5. Mourning with the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Curry. There's the 3. Knueppel with the rebound. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he's just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Curry with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Knueppel. To the inside. 4 on the clock. It's up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Salon. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. He's covered by Ball. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Curry. Up and in on the layup.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Knueppel, no good.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
That's to Porzingis. And that's Knueppel with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Porzingis. Three-pointer. And Mourning sends it back. The second chance effort. Nice shot by Porzingis. Here's Ball. He has yet to score. Pass to Miller. Now Kneppel. Charlotte moving the ball around. The three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Kneppel. Mourning can't make it work.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Curry, and Mourning sends it back. On the wing, Miller. This one for three. The shot comes out. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up by 2. And back in a moment as... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 4. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Warriors leading by 4. Reeves right side. Poole outside. Pass to Whitehead. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Throws it up high, and there's another turnover by the Warriors.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hornets trail by 3. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll fall.
James good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Charlotte in the lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Hornets.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. DiVincenzo with it. Still without a basket. Right side Curry. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Outside, Ball. In the corner, Knipple with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Knipple's got 5 now.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
You can't hit that time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Charlotte as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
To the middle. So on, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cephalosha misses. And so here's Charlotte. Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. They get it back. Clock at 6. The tray. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Curry! What else is new?
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the paint. Ball feeling it out a bit. At the elbow, Green. And Green slams it in.
My goodness, can Green get up? What athleticism from the Australian.
That puts them in the lead. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get him from behind the arc. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Green, the screen. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo put in on a show on that drive.
And And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you guys.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Outside, James. And James throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Count it.
Making a difficult shot look easy. Bull, so tough to guard at times.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Inside, here's Bridges, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors leading. Poole outside. Over in the corner, post. Over to the wing. Over Mourning. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .26 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And James picks up the foul.
James.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Whitehead. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
3 quarters of play in a close game here.
The Warriors, 30 seconds.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 1. Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Charlotte. To the middle. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Hornets on defense now. The lead is 2. It's to Porzingis. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's Cephalosha. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Hornets ball. And here is Ball. Knipple wide open, and he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Curry with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Ball. Morning inside. Pass the ball. To the paint. And the dunk by Morning.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Morning with the screen. Here's Salon. Releases from 15. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Warriors trailing. Now here's DiVincenzo. For three. Buries the deep ball.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Ball. Green rips down the board.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Green. Porzingis throws it down. What an assist!
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball. The three goes down.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
The guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The Hornets trail. Right side, Ball. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Knipple. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Stolen by Ball. They're running. Stops and pops. Buries the jumper.
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And the Warriors making a change here. There's a good screen. And he jams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Outside Ball. Lets loose a three. Can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Okay, nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed, but this game still in doubt.
Here's Miller. Now ball. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Misses the 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the Hornets call time here. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。前程拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等来财。